Salem? Yes, and Callie, if you don't behave yourself, you'll be asked to leave. Okay? Let's just keep it to adult art tonight, alright? We don't want that to happen what happened last time, do we? Salem? Callie? I don't mind serving you, but it's early yet, boys and girls. Try to keep your shit together. Try to keep your shit together, girl. Oh. No, I'm gonna be on a... Shut up, bitch. Don't even start. I'm gonna be on a motherfucking island. You know what I'm saying? At this point, I come back out. The set's wrapping up. And I'm lazy as fuck and I'm tired as fuck, but I'm happy it went well. I'm like, alright. Let's motherfucking close with, like I told you, In Every Dream, Home of Heartache by Roxy Music. Four covers to close out the whole shit. In Every Dream, Home of Heartache, go right into, um, Vanilla Fudge, You Keep Me Hanging On, and close the set with that. And we're stoked as fuck, and we really celebrate on that. Especially when we get 2 minutes to the end, we're like, yes, mutant symbols, pounding them, hands in the air, you know, floor dancing, strolling across the floor. Leave the fucking stage. And if they want us back, because this is going to be the last show, we'll probably get an encore. I'm like, all right, fuck it. Let's go out there and do Cox Bars out on an island in A major. And then after that, go into Jimi Hendrix, Are You Experienced? The show's over. And just be like, okay, that's it. We definitely blew our fucking wad. That's the end, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for coming out. I fucking love you more than anyone. And you're awfully sweet. Form an orderly line and buy some hot dogs and some t-shirts and get the fuck out. That's it. Blow nuts. And that's what I'll do. I'll do it right now. So talk about your voice. Your voice. Yeah, I've been screaming for 28 days. I'm just off tour in a band that I should not be singing in. And this ain't singing, homie. But that god of California dick, that Beach Boy shit. Just that much. My little ba, that bitch has got to be. If she's ever heard this, her pussy's got to be on fire, and it better be. Mila about screaming through the whole end set. Daddy! I'm like, yes, little girl. Right through, You Keep Me Hanging On during the breaks. She knows where they are, and she wants to get her voice on tape. Screaming little bird, little fucking bird. The amalgamation of all the perfect bitches you ever had. California girls, you know what I mean? That beginning comes on and it's like the acid just kicking in and the sun going down and you're like, unreal. You listen to the intro, you're like, who the fuck is, what is that? What is that bass? Is that Barney Kessel 12 string? Is that Hal Blaine tapping cymbals and it sounds like I could see the seagulls on the beach, the sun's coming up or it's going down. And that bass. That bass. Carol gives Brian credit for it, but I think that, just the keyboard, you hear that bass, you're like, what is that? Like, that's the Carol K bite. You're like, who the fuck is Carol K? Carol K, she played on, it's a she played on a lot of shit. That's her tasty bass and shit. You'd be like, yeah. You'd be like, that's complex. How old is she? What? I want to fuck Carol. Carol's a California girl. And then you're hearing the bass, and then you find out you're like, yeah, she's good, man. She played on a lot of shit. She played on other shit. What that girl play on? She played on a lot of shit, homie. She played on. You remember fucking La Bamba? Be like, what? You're like, yeah. It's rumored that she like played the guitar solo on that. I'm like, are you fucking serious? The bitch plays guitar and she played on La Bamba? He's like, yeah. That's Carol, dude. You know where she lived? Yeah. She's session bassist. Holy shit, I want to fuck that bird. She's playing bass and guitar like that all the time. With you guys? Because Could you imagine? That's the Milabot. You know, that's a really good version. That's a mute that because that shit there is musical beyond its years. That's you'd be like, that's a little girl playing that guitar and playing. She's playing a Dan Electro guitar, dude. What? That's not Richie Valens? Hell no. Do you think it is? I don't know. I didn't think it was a girl from fucking Pacoima or wherever she's from that play like that. Yeah, she's really young too. Holy fuck. That's the perfect California girl for me, but they don't make them like that anymore. That was an anomaly back then. Wrecking Crew, indeed. Secret circle of magicians. That shit's over. Just like me. Born way too late. I should have been in that motherfucker. Those specters should have been paranoid about me. What's Aaron doing? What's he doing? I'm gonna fuck him up. Fucking with Brian and shit because he knew he could. Brian was obsessed and paranoid. I used to do the same shit. I used to fixate on local musicians. And I used to take a bunch of drugs and thought they were all talking to me. I'd go through the Metroland and be like, who is this bitch? Who is this dude? They're talking secret code at me. But I think they were, looking back. Yeah, the quintessential bitchy bitch with big socks and go-go boots and a fucking P-bass. Whoa. What are you doing, Carol? You playing with flat wound strings and a cork pick or some shit? What is that? Carol. Who's Caroline? Is that what you mean? Yeah, I love Carol K. Shit. It's sad, but that's definitely the quintessential one of them. The California bitches, every bitches that Mike Love wrote the lyrics for that. Fucking, I love Mike Love, adore him, look up to him, always did. Thought he was cool as fuck. His ego was so strong, he could make. I mean, you could be. They often said the Beach Boys were plain looking and ordinary, but like Mike Love could put on such a front that you would be like, at least I was impressed as a teenage kid that didn't like anybody, and I looked up to guys like Danzig. I looked at Mike Love at the same time. I was like, that's the essence of cool. I don't know. I thought so, but those lyrics, yeah, yeah. Been all over the world. I must have jerked off to every bitch I ever saw, and I seen every bitch, and I seen them in every way, wearing every kind of bikini, every kind of outfit. And did them in every way I could, and at least in my mind, I've been to outer space and fucked space bitches, but I couldn't wait, just to roll the bitch into one fantasy and be like, that's the quintessential bitch, California bitch, wherever I'm at, New York bitch, don't matter. The number one quintessential rolled into one, and it happens in like every now and again. Hey, screaming bitch. Who lost her voice at the concert. No. But yeah, getting lost, and I don't ever want to be seen. I never did in the first place, and just disappear. Everybody, and now I've been exposed to all the dudes, and they see me for what I am. Now they got beef with me because it's like, we heard how you talked about other dudes, and we can't help but get offended. And it's like, yeah, he ruined my reputation for everybody. He's a piece of shit. I literally have to go to England now and prove myself to some strangers. I don't need anybody. I'll stay what the fuck I am. With my face buried in Milabot panties. Lace panties. Does she think she's being a logical bitch and she's not going to get it? She's getting it. It's a pregnant hoe. Just because. I'm taking it out on her. I mean, I have to. But she's a pregnant hoe.